Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. Gonna do a live commentary video for Rome Total War. I am spectating this battle, and it's a 3v3 with, I'm assuming, CWB rules. I call this live because I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyways, this is part of my clan battle series, and some people like it, some people don't. I like it, and that's all that matters to me. So, we're gonna look at the armies first. Let's start with Earth. He has 5 urban cohorts. Looks like very minimal upgrades. Then we got a bunch of archers here. 4 archer auxilia, and then 4 Roman archers. The cav force is, let's see, 3 Roman cav. Looks like 6 Roman cav. What kind of upgrades are they? It's like gold, gold. And then 1 Praetorian cav, gold, gold. That's the SPQR army of Earth. Let's go look at the Julii army of the center. This is Nerlin. Let's go look at his setup here. Let's start with this cav. Yes, 2, 3. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Praetorian cav, 2 legionary cav. Looks like Praetorian cav has gold, gold. The legionary cav has gold, gold, silver, gold. There's a huge Triarii presence here. I guess they're expecting a lot of cav here, and these have very minimal. They have no upgrades actually. There are 5 Triarii from Nerlin, and then he has a very scant force of Roman archers, only 4 of them. So I don't think he's really putting his faith in his archery. Now let's go look at the Parthian army of Suhaili, of SOA. So what do we got here? Looks like slingers. 3, it's like 2 slingers. I'm assuming 6 archers, 2 slingers. We got 4 peasants. Looks like 2 horse archers. We got some cataphract camels here. It's like 6 cataphract camels. Now it's a very dangerous unit because, you know, they got the camel terror bonus, and then of course they're cataphracts. The problem is they're really slow, so they're gonna have a hard time catching the Scythian cav here. So I'm not sure who's commanding the other side, but we will check it out. Now, this, by the way, Suhaili is actually Mango, and now I'm glad that Earth told me who this was, because I was about to tell you guys, I've never seen Suhaili online. I actually, well, I haven't really seen Mango either, but I at least know who Suhaili is. It's Mango, who's been in a lot of my clan battle videos. So we're in this, it's going to be a long battle, but Earth definitely wanted me to check this out. And we're going to do a quick scan of the enemy armies, not the enemy, the other armies once the battle starts. We'll call this Team 1 and the other side Team 2. How does that sound? I am curious about a Nerlin setup here. That's a lot of Triarii. And then, yeah, minimal archers. So it's gonna be curious to see how he uses it. Like I used a lot of Triarii before, like against like Parthia. But in a team battle situation, the dynamics are so different. Because I think it's easy to do a 1v1 and then bring a mix of odd units. But in a team battle, there's so many different variables to account for. So let's go look at this army. This is Killer from SOA. It's like Chosen Archers, Barbarian Peasants, Scythian Horse Archer, 2 of those guys. Archer Warbands. I want to say like 3 Chosen Archer Warbands, 5 Archer Warbands, 3 War Dogs, and looks like 6 Headhunting Maidens. That's Killer's army. Let's go look at the army of Pontus. This is a Celtic. Looks like he's in training. See that TR at the end? That's going to be the Art of War clan. So I see a lot of chariots here from Pontus. They are side chariots. It's like 4 side chariots, 2 chariot archers, 2 Pontic light cav, 1 barbarian or 1 peasant unit, 6 archers, and 5 bronze shield pikes. A lot of upgrades on these bronze shields. Okay, let's go watch this army here, this battle between Earth and the Seleucid Empire of P-Dog. It's P-Dog, guys! That's like one of the funnest names I see in these commentaries. P-Dog. So, look what Earth did. He inserted some Roman cav behind Seleucid lines, taking out some archers, and I think he's gonna make a clean getaway here. And you can see a lot of his archers are in flaming mode. That's because the Seleucids have a lot of side chariots right now. So the Seleucid army, I see like 4 legionaries, like Silver legionaries. It's like 2 Greek cav. Oh, sorry, 5 Silver legionaries, 2 Greek cav. Maybe like 5 or 6 archers. And I see a whole crap load of side chariots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 side chariots. And then Celtic sent in a unit of chariot archers to help out. Now you can see how aggressively Earth is pushing these archers up. That's pretty risky. Because, you know, those Greek cav can chase these archers down. Now there's a fight happening on the left wing as well. Looks like Parthia is sending a lot of Scythian units away. You can see all those blinking, routing Scythian flags. I was told though that there's gonna be some pretty good stuff on this side, so I want to check this out. So yeah, Earth's archers are going aggressively forward with very minimal support, but he's timing it just right where he can get away from the Seleucid cav and chariots. We got these urban cohorts ready to pounce. These chariots are trying to catch these Roman cav. They do not. Looks like they routed 1, but this unit's running away. They are panicked, but at least they're not running amok, because when they run amok, there's no chance of them coming back to you, and they can actually hurt your own troops. If you look down the left flank here of SPQR Earth's army, his Praetorian cav and Roman cav is going down that side. Looks like he's running another side chariot amok here. And there is a huge fight in the middle. Look at this. Urban cohorts taking on Silver Shield Legionaries. Now the Silver Shield Legionaries are highly upgraded, so even though the Urbans are not upgraded too much, I mean, they're not really upgraded at all, so that's gonna be a close match there. But both sides are helping out each other's infantry with rear chargers where they can. So I'm trying to look back there in the middle. There's a lot of Pontic units running away too. So it looks like Earth's allies are doing really well in their fight. They're pushing forward.
Our ally has been slain.
It's like the Julia general is dead. That's the commander. I think it's Nerland's commander. But he's doing really well. I don't think it really matters at this point. But you see all these side chariots running amok here? That's what you gotta do when you see all these side chariots. Now, it's one thing to make 2 side chariots running amok, but when there's, what, like 6 of them, or 7 of them, or 8, it's harder. So, kudos to Earth for picking his targets perfectly, focusing fire where he needed to, and making these chariots run amok. Because now that means the Seleucids, looks like their infantry was pretty victorious against the non-upgraded Urbans of Earth, but this is just Silver Shield Legionaries with no cavalry support. Ooh, the Scythians under...
The general is dead. His men
it's like Killer lost his commander now.
approaches.
There's a lot of blinking red flags, and that's not good for this side because that is the censure of Team 1. But you know what? If Earth and Mango can win on the flanks, they can still carry this battle. But this is really crazy, though. Looks like both sides have lost their cav force. I mean, Earth has some cav running way back over there in the far back. And they get some cav over here, too. But for the most part, this is an infantry fight. Namely, archers versus Silver Shield Legionaries. When the cav does get there, it's going to be crucial. So what Earth is doing, he's just shooting these legionaries from the sides, taking advantage of the area where they're not protected by shields. Now here is the problem here. The Greek cav, they can catch all these units, so I think Earth is not going to be able to protect these guys. Let's see. He's going to gang up on him. So he made a decision to fight. This might be the only decision he could have made it, and he was able to fight them off. Very good decision. But if they kept running, they would have just got trampled. But standing their ground, they're able to fight off Greek Cav. A great decision there. Now, P-Dog does not like that he's being shot, so he's going to pull back a little bit here. Because as he gets farther and farther into SPQR territory, they're just going to get shot from multiple sides. At least by pulling back, it's going to minimize the angles of which the archers are firing from. Now, it looks like Parthia has lost the bulk of his army. Look at that, there's a crapload of units routing. Those are Cataphract camels. I think I saw some slingers in that, archers in that mix. I don't know what's going to happen here. Because it looks like Earth is doing pretty well against P-Dog. P-Dog's down to this infantry and some Greek Cav. All their chariots are running amok, so they are no longer controlled by the Seleucids. So what is Earth doing over here? He wants to run these guys down. I wonder if he's going to try to head these guys off and stop them from linking up with the other troops. Yeah, it does not look good. It does not look good for Earth's alliance here, because I see a lot of routing Parthian and Julii troops. So let's go see really quick just what is happening over here. It's from that side, it didn't look too good, but from this angle, it still looks kind of bad. So Mango's getting these guys run over by chariot archers. They are exhausted, so let's see how much energy they can maintain chasing those archers down. This looks pretty good here. Cataphract camels, they can surround these pikemen and take them out. Oh, yep, they smashed one. They're running away. There's one more unit here, but without... Okay, there's more coming. If they can link up, they can defend each other's backs. So Killer is using his archers to try to help his ally, but they're just going to swarm this one. And they are also isolated from that unit, so it's going to be easy to surround them and take them out. It says the Bronchos are winning, but I don't think that's going to last. Let's see. Yep, they broke them. Now these guys are in a position to be swarmed from both sides too. So he's going to run right into them, try to take them out. So right now what Mango's doing, he's ignoring Scythia's archers. And what Celtic is going to do, he's going to link his archers up with Scythia's archers. You know, put like a united front against these Cataphract camels. Now these camels are exhausted, so I don't know if they can charge against those archers. Don't know if they can make that. I'm starting to doubt if they can take out this unit here. Okay, so I don't think Mango's going to be able to win on this side anymore. That's his commander though, he might lose his commander. So far, this battle has promised on so many levels. I'm excited to be watching this. Now, I do still see some Julii units over here. They are archers. And some of Mango's archers, too. The good thing for Mango and Nerlin is that Earth has preserved a huge chunk of his army. He has... like 4 squadrons of Cav. He's finally put them all together so we can see them in their entirety, this army. And he still has a lot of his archers intact. They still seem to have their ammo supply, so let's see if this is enough to beat what's over here. Now, there's no reason for these guys to charge in there. What they should do is wait for Earth so they can link up. So yeah, there's definitely no reason for these guys to charge up here and take these guys on. Just wait for backup. Wait for Nerlin's for Earth's army. Man, this is an epic team battle. Now here's the great thing about these replays is you guys know I hate team battles. So the fact that people are sending me high quality team battles is pretty amazing. It kind of completes me. Yeah, these are the kind of battles I don't really join. So yeah, looks like Mango lost his archers over here. And again, I wouldn't be so eager to send these archers forward. I would wait for their ally Earth to get engaged first,
allies are no friends of Rome.
and then send in what scant
They are
forces you
running from the
have.
field like cowards and turncoats.
There really is no rush here. I don't see the urgency in these guys charging forward like this. They're just gonna get shot. They're exhausted. They should have just, in my opinion, they should have just stayed back over here. And then let Celtic and let Killer chase him. That'll just get him more tired, and then that'll let Earth just run them down with his cav. Does this side have any kind of cav anymore that isn't running amok? There's actually no. There's this unit. This is their cav force. 3 horses in this Greek cav squadron. That's it. So Earth is going to start the missile exchange here with Celtic and Killer. And in the end game, having 2 upgraded bronze shields versus having 4 cav units, I'd rather have the cav units. But these guys, they can easily circumnavigate these bronze shield pikes, and they can just smash these archers with charges. Isolate these 2. Use your remaining archers, surround and pound these bronze shields. Now, if it was just these 2 bronze shields taking on, like, maybe 2 Roman cav, then that would be okay. But the fact is there's 4 Roman cav, and Earth still has plenty of archers. And oh gosh, he still has urbans too! Oh man, I don't think this is gonna go so well. I mean, it's been a great battle, but I don't think these guys can handle what Earth has left. But yeah, both sides, extremely well done maneuvering and decision making. Alright, what's going on here? So, it's like Earth sent in his archers, they got smashed on that side. But that's okay, because he still has all these troops over here. Wait a minute, I didn't see this Pontic chariot archer unit. I guess I lost sight of them. So they have that unit, but I think even a charge from the Roman cav might be able to take him out, since these guys are probably exhausted. But yeah, what we have here is Earth having a field day with his cav. He's just gonna pick and choose which archers he wants dead, and he's just gonna do the old double click on him, take him off the field, move on to the next one. The only thing that this guy can do is keep his archers close to his bronze shields, but these bronze shields cannot protect these archers from cav charges. There's no way. Oh, look, I didn't see this. I didn't see these guys either. This is also a Scythian horse archer unit. But yeah, I think in a cav fight, I don't think any of these units can take on the Roman cav. I mean, typically chariot archers are deadly, but these guys are exhausted and they're down to, what, 3 carriages? I think a simple cav charge from the Roman cav is gonna just wipe them out. That's what I think, guys. Let's see if it comes down to it. So Celtic is eyeing these urbans. And these are pretty good odds. What, these are like gold, bronze shields against non-upgraded urbans who are exhausted. I think the infantry fight would go Pontus's way, but the fact is, Earth still has cav. So I don't think it's going to go his way. Oh, they're starting to almost cluster here. They can get surrounded, and this cav, if they turn inward, yeah, here they come. He's not gonna fake charge it. Nope, he went right in with his commander.
The army is in flight. Pursue
Nice!
them and drive them from the battlefield.
Good charge there from Earth. That's one of those, ooh, should I keep charging or should I stop charging? But yeah, it was timed right, because those bronze shields couldn't get their services down on time. So we see players admitting defeat. Man, that was awesome.
Victory! By the decree of fate, perhaps, but victory all the same.
That was looking really bleak for Team 1. And then in the end, they turned it back. That was awesome, guys. Good game to all these people here. Great stuff. And Celtic is still training, but it's going to be exciting to see him get more experience in Rome Total War, and he can become a great player. So look at those kills here. Pretty good stuff. So thank you for sending me this replay, Earth. And thank you guys for watching it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.